Hello there. We've been following the story of the three dads walking for more than 4 years now. As well as highlighting the true scale of the problem of suicide amongst young people, bereaved dads Andy Airy from Cumbria, along with Mike Palmer and Tim Owen, have been campaigning for suicide prevention to be taught to every school child to try to tackle it. And yesterday, after a meeting with the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, the dads said they were so close to the subject being made part of the national curriculum. Alison Freeman went to Downing Street with them.
Every step, a step forward in the battle to stop more young people taking their own lives. The three dads walking, Andy, Mike and Tim, were back in Westminster. This time another invite to No.10 to meet the current Prime Minister and Education Secretary.
I say it again now, I am humbled by what you are able to do. I have to say, as a dad with two kids, I don't know whether I could do what you are doing, to be perfectly honest. But it is really inspiring and courageous, and that desire to make change for other people, and other people, many of whom you will never meet, you will never know, who will be spared, we hope, the pain that you and your families have been through is an incredible thing.
The three dads each lost a daughter to suicide, and over 4 epic walks have highlighted the fact that suicide is the biggest killer of under 35s. And they've been campaigning for suicide prevention to be a compulsory part of the national curriculum. Yesterday's meeting seemed to be a turning point.
We've been engaged with the government, the previous government and this one now for 3.5 years. And at times it's felt like we were bashing our head against a brick wall. It does feel now that we're absolutely engaged in that conversation and moving things forward.
It's small steps all the time,
Yeah.
and it is a super tanker that we're trying to move.
Is there some frustration that we're still where we are now?
So things just take time in government.
The message we've sent out most recently is the time for more discussion or more conversations or more research is over. And now we need to act. So we're getting so close to something actually happening. So we'll keep pushing, we're not going to go away. And the government are in a position where hopefully very soon things will happen.
When Sir Keir walked in, he talked to you as dad, and once again he talked about the fact that he didn't think he could do what you do. What's that like when you hear that?
When you lose your daughter, you want to fight back a bit, and I guess that's what we've all done.
It's not about courage or bravery. It's the realisation that you can help other people. And once you realise you can do that, how can you stop?
And when you've met people who were going to take their own life, and they come up to you and say, if I hadn't heard from you, I would have taken my own life. And then 4 years later, they're still there, and they put their survival down to us.
Yeah.
That's humbling, to say the least.
Off he goes.
What have you done to me?
Yeah, I know. Back when Sir Keir came to walk with you and he was the leader of the opposition, he said he was going to put children's mental health and suicide prevention at the centre, of what they were going to teach children. Do you believe that now that he is Prime Minister?
I think the government's really starting to get it now. We need to invest in our future. That's our young people, keeping them safe.
And whilst it seems they might be heading towards the end of their campaign, they know their work won't be over.
You know what it's been like with us. It's just that focus on biggest killer, biggest risk to our young people. Why don't we talk to them about it? So it's all we've done is ask that same question time after time, and we've got to a point where there's the potential of the change coming forward in the curriculum. But that's not the end. That's actually only the beginning. That is the beginning. It's like when we crossed the line in Sholdham. What's it like to have finished? We haven't finished.
Yeah.
Maybe we never will be, but we believe things can improve massively.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, they are, of course, amazing. And Alison's here now. Alison, is there a time frame as to when this could be introduced, do you think?
Well, I think I should start by saying that when they have these meetings, we only get to see a small snippet of it. They throw us out so that the PM can then have a proper candid conversation with the dads. What he did say when we were in the room, which you could think refers to a timeline, was that this is very much an ongoing conversation, which the dads are very much a part of. And he also stressed that he was showing his commitment to their campaign by, first of all, going to meet them to to walk with them in Durham when he was leader of
Yeah.
the opposition, and then again to invite him to what he called his place of work, i.e. No. 10 Downing Street yesterday. After they'd finished with the PM, Bridget Phillotson, Education Secretary, had a chat with them. We don't know what exactly was said in there, but they came out, as you saw, very buoyant and very hopeful change is coming soon.
Right. Alison, thank you.